Hi guys, my name is JMLisondra, and today I'm going to paint a garden with a vase, some plants and flowers. And before that, I'm going to introduce to you my materials. I have here my paint palette. It is a paper palette, guys. It's made of paper. And I have here the titanium white, the tallow blue, the medium yellow, the brilliant red, and the lamp black. So I am using the limited colors, guys, so that you will know how to mix the colors. And then these are my brushes, and I have here the number 0 round brush, um, number 2 round brush, number 4 flat brush, number 7 flat brush, and 1-inch flat brush. I use water, guys, as a medium, and I am using canvas pad. I bought online, and the brand is Monty Marty canvas pad. The size is E4. It's 21 centimeter by 29.7 centimeter, so it's a little it's small. Okay, so I'm going to start with the background color. So I don't think if I don't think if I need to sketch, guys, because I'm gonna, so I will just describe to you what I'm going to paint. So here I'm going to add the plants here and the base here, the flower base, and a huge tree trunk here, and color for background, I want it to be blurry, distant background. Okay, so I'm going to start with the background now. Okay, so first, guys, you should wet the brush, and okay, let's apply the color. Let's mix the white with a little blue, white, and directly apply it on your canvas. So guys, I add some tapes on the sides of the canvas so that I have a good border. Okay, I think I'm going to add first the dark background here so that it will dry. When I am going to add, I'm going to retouch, or I'm going to add the details. It's already dry, so I'm going to add this first. Okay, so blue, little black, yellow. Okay, so this is a dark color, guys. Okay, a little red, yellow, and blue. It's really a nice canvas, guys. So I recommend this to you, for you. You can buy this. I think you can find it on Amazon. I put this on Lazada. Okay, so another dark colors. So guys, if it feels hard, then just dip the your brush into the water to make it wet and fluid. That's very important, guys, when you paint or when you use acrylic. Acrylic dries fast, and you need to make it wet from time to time. This is my first time, guys, using this canvas, so I don't know what will be the result. I might be surprised what it can do, or what will be my output. And more dark, guys. I'm not I have black, guys, but I'm not directly adding the black onto my canvas. I mix it with other colors. Okay, so just follow, guys, what I'm doing. Okay, then I'm going to add the background here. So I'll just add the white to make this part light or lighter. Then just add it directly. Adding some greens. Just observe my stroke, guys, on how I did it. And you observe also that the stroke is one way from the top to bottom, or vice versa. I think this canvas, guys, is really good. It's really nice. Yellow, blue, and white. And to add some highlights on the background. I'll just make my background, guys, a little blurry because I didn't want to emphasize it. I want to emphasize my garden. Okay, that is the highlight, guys. I'm adding. Okay, I think that's enough for the backgrounds. Okay, there's something wrong with the canvas. Okay, I think I'm going to add the details now because it's already dry. Okay, so I'm going to use the number 4 flat brush, guys. And observe, guys, I don't have burnt sienna because I want to show you how to mix for the burnt sienna to create it. I'm going to use the red and a little amount of black. So this, guys, it's not that it just look like a burnt sienna but not really. I'm going to add a little amount of yellow to make it more brown. Okay, I want my flower base, guys, to be brown. Yes, so I'm going to add it here. I think I'm going to add it this part. Yeah, the center. Okay, first let's create a circle. Make it as perfect as possible. Okay, I'm going to add the neck. And its head. I think that's the shape. Okay, so I'm going to let it dry first for maybe at least 5 minutes. And I'm going to start adding the other details. Okay, and here I'm going to add the tree. So I'm gonna use again the dark color with yellow. I'm going to add a little water, make it wet and fluid. So add some tree here. It's a big tree, guys. Okay, a little darker. Adding some branches. Okay, and I'm going to add the green highlights on this garden. So I'm gonna use the number 7 flat brush with the yellow, blue, the little red, blue. So guys, so I need to create some grasses, something like this one. Okay, and also big to call this plants with big leaves. So use the flat brush guys um, to make the leaves. So make it one by one, like I'm doing here. So, see, you can create some sort of leaves, and also the grasses like this one. Okay, so just follow what I'm doing, guys. I think it's just very easy if you just follow it carefully. Okay, now that I'm going to add a little grasses here. Okay, and I'm going to use again the bigger brush, but 1-inch flat brush to make. I'm going to add some grasses here, the small grasses on this part. So I'm gonna use the yellow, white, and blue to make it green. So just observe my stroke, guys, so you can create it by having a stroke upward or some sort of upward like strokes, quick strokes. Okay, to create a small grasses. Actually guys, you can use um fan brush to do this one, to do this trick. Okay, let's mix again for green. Okay, so just it's very easy guys to create this one. Okay, there's something wrong with my canvas. Okay, that's the problem if the canvas not stretched. But the good thing about this canvas pad is that you can bring it anywhere, especially when you are having some outdoor painting or plain air painting. That's very nice. You can actually use this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it lighter highlights. Gonna add white to make it lighter and yellow. Okay, just make the brush guys a little slant upward to make this kind of strokes. Okay, this one guys is a little lighter, or the highlights. You don't have to add water to thin the paint guys. you can use the dry brush technique to perform this kind of effect. And just follow what I did, the strokes and the angle of the brush. If you like my tutorial guys, please hit like, add some comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And please visit my website if you want to see my new works on my paintings. You can see it there. And I think the paint is already dry, so I think I'm going to add the highlights there on the base. And also I'm going to add some huge rock here, or maybe lower on this part. Okay, now I'm going to use this number 2 flat round brush to create some leaves. So yellow and blue, a little amount of red. I'm going to add the plants here, so I'm going to add first the leaves. So just follow what I did guys, small strokes using this number 2 round brush. So I have a tutorial guys on how to create this one. It is entitled how to paint grasses and plants and other plants, so you can search it on my channel. Remember guys, this is still the dark color of the leaves. Maybe we are going to add the highlights later. And I'm going to add the grasses here with long leaves and body using the same brush, the number 2 round brush. So just follow it guys, how I make the strokes. Remember guys to do more practice on how to do this, because you need to control your hand on movements to create this kind of strokes. So just do more practice guys. This is my advice to you. And I'm going to mix yellow, red to make orange plants. And then okay, so make the stroke, the same brush. I'm going to use the same brush. Okay, let's mix again. So yellow, I'm going to add more yellow, and let's do the strokes. So this is how you do it guys. So just like how you do the first grasses, but you need to do some bigger strokes. So I'm going to make it more light, adding the white, and then do the strokes, adding the highlights. So just follow guys. So make sure the leaves is much more bigger than the other one. Okay, so just follow what I'm doing guys on how to create that, on how I made the strokes. All of the leaves guys with the same strokes, but on different directions, the left and the right on the top. So you also have, if you also have an idea guys, you can do it on yourself. Just think about it, or you can do some research. Okay, I'm going to add it, no, maybe on here. So I'm going to add another orange grass here with the same leaves, the same technique guys on what I did in the first one. So again, just follow what I'm doing guys. I think it's just very easy when you just follow it according to what I did, and keep on practicing guys. I am thinking for a plant with red leaves guys. And okay, so I'm going to mix for red. To apply it, I think I'm going to apply it directly. Okay, using the same brush, the number 2 round brush, and with the same technique guys, but make sure it's bigger. So again with the different directions, and let it dry first for at least 5 minutes, and later guys we're going to add the highlights of this red plant. And now I'm thinking for yellow plants with yellow leaves, of course. So I'm going to use yellow, direct yellow, and white to make it lighter. Mix it with a little green. Okay, so add more yellow to make it more yellow or yellowish, and white. Okay, so I'm going to add it here. The same brush guys, the number 2 round brush, just make the dot like strokes. Okay, just follow what I did guys, and remember guys not to overdo. Make some spaces or small gaps between the groups of leaves. Okay, so I'm gonna do more here. Okay, adding more leaves. So just follow what I'm doing guys. Okay, and later I'm going to make it more lighter, so I'm going to add more highlights later. And I'm going to add highlights on this part, so I'm going to mix for green, so I'm going to add more white to the green to make it lighter, and apply directly with the same strokes what I did earlier. Okay, just think about this guys, not to overdo, or you should always make some spaces between the groups of leaves. Okay, and do the dot like strokes. Okay, and also this part you can use a smaller brush guys if you are not comfortable using the number 2 flat round brush, so you can use other smaller brush than this one. This part will be grasses with longer leaves, so just follow what I did guys, what I'm doing guys. Now I'm going to use smaller brush, the number 0 round brush, for finer details. So again I'm going to use the green with white to make it lighter. Okay, and you need to create a very long or narrow leaves, just like what I did. It's gonna be a very the same as before, the grass on the top, but this one has a smaller leaves but longer, or maybe the same. So just follow what I'm doing guys. Okay, so you can have the strokes on different directions. Okay, okay, and mix for other light color. So okay, just follow what I'm doing guys. Okay, adding small leaves. And if you like my tutorial guys, please hit like, add some comments, and subscribe. Okay, I'm going to add more highlights on these plants. So the same technique guys, the dot like strokes, and with highlights. Okay, and with the same brush, the number 0 round brush, the good thing about this brush, guys, it has a smaller tip and you can do smaller round leaves. Okay, I'm going to add more highlights to the to these long type grasses. Okay, just follow what I'm doing, guys. Okay, also this one, going to add more highlights. It's almost white, guys. Remember, guys, the color is almost white with a little amount of green. Okay, also this one, adding more highlights, and also this one to make the painting more alive or lighter with dips, with a good amount of dips. Okay, and now let's mix for the highlights of the orange plant. So I'm going to add yellow, red, and white, or white, then apply it directly on top of the leaves. Okay, so make it a little shorter, guys, with different directions. Okay, and just overlay it with the dark orange. Okay, just place it on top of the leaves. Okay, and also this one, the same thing we did on the other one. Okay, okay, that's it. So it makes more alive, and also the red plants. So I'm going to mix a little red and a little yellow and white to make it a little pink, and add more white. Okay, just apply directly on top of the red leaves. Okay, and the same strokes. Okay, that's it. It's more alive now. Adding more yellow. Okay, so using the number 0 round brush on the yellow color, I'm going to add it directly as a flower on this plant. Okay, guys, same stroke with a little white to make it lighter. Okay, okay, make it in groups. Okay, just follow what I'm doing, guys. Okay, and now I'm going to add highlights on the base. And using the number 4 flat brush, going to mix for a lighter brown. So your red, black, a little yellow. Okay, and white to make it lighter, and more yellow, white, and apply it directly on the left side. So since the light is coming from the left, so I assume that. Okay, and okay, so just add it directly on the left side. Okay, just follow what I did, guys, what I'm doing, guys. Okay, and carefully, guys, make a smooth soft strokes to create a soft edges. So make control your hands to make a very light strokes. Okay, so now I'm going to add highlights on the head of the base. Okay, later, guys, I'm going to add more light on this base. And now I'm going to use this number 0 round brush and mix it with white, adding more highlights to the base. So I'm going to add first this mouth of the base, adding more highlights. Okay, okay, and also on the neck. Okay, also the body, adding more highlights. Okay, okay, so just follow what I did, what I'm doing, guys, how I do the strokes. So you observe that I'm using the very small brush. Okay, adding more highlights. This one, guys, is very light. It almost looks like white. Okay, and I'm going to blend the edges carefully to have a smooth effect. Okay, okay. You can use your fingers, guys, to blend the edges. It's fine. Okay, okay. So black, a little red. I'm going to add some dark on the behind the mouth. Okay, to make more emphasis of the head of the base. I'm going to let it dry first before adding more highlights or details on the vase, and also the tree. I'm going to add more highlights on this one. So that will be the next. Okay, so white, mix it with black and yellow to make it a little yellowish, and also another black, and add it, apply it directly in the left side of the trunk. Okay, just vertical strokes, small vertical strokes, using the number 0 round brush to create a detailed highlights of the tree. Okay, so just follow what I'm doing, guys. Okay, okay, adding more on the center. Okay, adding more white to make it more light. Okay, and just cover it directly, but don't overdo. Make some spaces, not all parts, something like that. Okay, that's it. Okay, now I'm going to add highlights on the ground, on the grasses. So since it's really dark here, so I'm going to add more light, and using the 1-inch flat brush, I'm going to use the white and a little yellow and a little blue and apply it directly. And observe my stroke, guys. Okay, white, and observe, guys, that I'm using a slanting strokes upward, so to create some sort of grass-like textures. So just follow what I am doing, guys. You can use some fan brush if you are comfortable using it. That might be better using this one. Okay. Okay. And I think, guys, the canvas absorbs the paint. That's why it becomes darker when it dries. So I keep on adding more highlights, light color on the highlights to make it more lighter, to make it lighter. Okay. So this is how you do it, guys. Okay, so adding more to make the color more solid, adding more layers and layers, layers by layers. Okay. And now we're going to mix for another light green. So blue, the little red, and blue, and yellow. Okay, going to add a little darker green here to blend the edges of the highlights. Okay, and I'm going to add more highlights on these yellow plants. So I'm going to add more yellow. Okay, um, directly adding more yellow directly on this plant with the same stroke, guys. Okay, to make it more bright or brighter. Okay, adding more white. Okay, okay, just follow what I'm doing, guys. Now I'm going, since the base is already dry, so I think I'm going to add more highlights on that. Okay, so using white, so I'm going to add it directly here. It's not really white, guys. It has been mixed with a little amount of brown to make it not so white or dirty white. Okay. Using the number 4 flat brush to blend the color. Okay, just carefully blend it, guys, until it will become faded on the edge. Okay, adding more light color. Okay, so layers by layers, guys, until the blending becomes smooth. Another more white. Okay, okay, I think that's it. Okay, I'm thinking of adding a big rock on the right side, so I'm going to use the black. Okay, and yellow and black, and apply it directly. Okay, so just follow the thing, guys. I'm using the numbers for flat brush. Okay, so you observe, guys, that I'm not directly using the black, so I mix it with other color to make not pure black. Okay, so I'm going to add highlights, so I'm going to add the white directly. Okay, so again on the left side, so we assume that the sun is coming from the left. Okay, so just apply it directly, guys, and just follow what I'm doing. Okay, adding more highlights using the white. Okay, okay, adding more highlights. Okay, there is no exact form on painting rock, guys, so you can experiment. You can do whatever you want, any form, any color, or you can also copy from a picture if you want to. So it's all your creativity, guys. You can also add other elements on the painting, whatever you want. I'm painting simple scenes so that I can finish it in just an hour. So you are also free, guys, to create your own or add your own elements on the painting so that it will become more beautiful. Okay, and now I'm going to add details on the vase. So I'm going to use the dark color, black and red, to make brown, and I'm going to add a line on the face on the center of it. I'm using number 0 round brush, guys. Okay, to make a very detailed or a very fine line. Okay, I'm creating 3 lines on the center of the vase, and some holes or dots, black dots. Okay, on the center of the vase, another dots. Okay, you can also create your own design, guys, on your vase. You can add flowers on it. You can add more details, or some ethnic styles of details on the vase, or you can also copy from a picture, or to create your own creativity, or design a vase. So it's all up to you, guys. Just be more creative. Think
think of a better way to improve your painting. So I'm doing this, guys, because these are just hint or a samples on how I do my works. So you can also do yours or your original work. Okay, I'm adding more highlights using white. There are some areas to make it more realistic, to make it more natural. Okay,
And now I'm going to add highlights on the distant forest. Okay, so I'm going to mix yellow. I wanted to make to light yellow green. So white, yellow. Okay, and I directly add it on the top of the backgrounds. Okay, make sure it's more light or lighter than the background so that it will come out more natural or lighter. Okay, so I'm using 1-inch flat brush, guys, and you can also use your hands to to blend the color. It's fine, guys. Okay, I'm going to make it lighter. I'm adding more white. Okay, okay, I'm going to blend it using my hand or using my fingers. And now I'm going to mix for the grasses. So I'm gonna make it lighter yellow, then apply it directly in the on top of the grasses. So the same stroke, guys. It's upward strokes. Okay, so make it the same when you apply it first. Okay, I'm gonna adding more white to make it lighter. Okay, so I think, guys, the canvas is absorbing the paint. That's why it became darker when it dry. Okay, and this is my first time using this canvas pad. That's why it absorbs the paint. Okay, so I'm going to remove the tape now to have a good outline or a border. Okay, okay, now it's better without the tape and it has a clean border. So that's it. I think I am done with this painting, guys. Okay, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you wanna paint with me or copy this painting, just follow what I did in the video. And guys, keep on practicing. The more you practice, the better you become. And if you like this tutorial, guys, please hit like, add some comments. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see my paintings, my works, you can visit my website www.JMLisondra.com. Again, guys, thank you so much and have a nice day.